Well, for a very long time, what happened at Lekki Toll Gate, October 20, 2020, remained a mystery. But thank God that the panel that was set up by the Lagos State Governor to unravel what actually happened at the toll gate has come up with a blueprint of what really happened. And on this list, this list that has stories that touch the heart, we have a number of people who were killed. This was the same place where the Minister of Information came out to say that nobody was killed. He even went on to say that if anybody was killed, nobody has come forward to say my son was killed or my son is missing. But here we have a list of about 40 people, amongst which about 9 of them confirmed dead, while we have several others that are missing, while others were brutalized by the same police. For some time, we were battling as to whether the soldier received or were invited. The governor said that he didn't invite anybody. He went on to say that only one person died, and now went on to say only 2 people died. Then the army said they didn't, or whoever was that said they didn't use live bullets. They used this, they used that. What happened? Several people were killed and it was cleaned up. Several people were killed and it was cleaned up. Now, we've had several responses as to what, as to the report of this Lagos EndSARS panel report, and this panel has to be commended. They've got to be commended because they even went further to say that if by any chance any part of that report is being doctored or what have you, that they will release the original documents to the public. And of course, it's online. You can download the documents so that you can see for yourself. Now, another committee has been constituted by the Lagos State Governor to have a blueprint or a paper that can be worked with. Now, Sanwo-Olu deserves commendation, at least for this, for the success that this Lagos EndSARS panel have had, giving them the freedom and the liberty to do what they were called to do. Now, DJ Sweet speaks on the panel's report. She said, "Truth needs no defense. Whatever is true is true. Whatever is true is true." Catherine Ude, popularly known as DJ Sweet, has reacted to the report by the Lagos State Judiciary Panel of Inquiry on Restitution for the victims of SARS-related abuses and other matters. According to the report submitted by the panel, at least 9 persons were confirmed dead at the Lekki Toll Plaza on the night soldiers stormed there to disperse EndSARS protesters on October 20, 2020. The Justice Doris Okuwobi-led panel made this known in its report that was submitted to the Lagos State government on Monday, titled Report of Lekki Incident Investigation of 28th October 2020, a copy of which was made available to the Punch. The panel said at least 48 protesters were either shot dead, injured with bullets wounds, or assaulted by soldiers. According to the report, 9 protesters were confirmed dead, while 4 were presumed dead because they were not found. Nobody could trace their bodies. The panel listed 48 names as casualties of the incident. Among the 48, about 20 sustained gunshot injuries, while 13 others were assaulted by the military. Now, taken to her verified Twitter page, DJ Switch wrote, "Shattered so many lives, tried to destroy mine, only for what you desperately try to hide to be made public by you. The truth needs no defense." Interestingly, the DJ gained more prominence last year when she took to her Instagram page to do a live coverage that showed protesters being shot at by the personnel of the Nigerian Army at the Lekki Toll Gate during the EndSARS protest that rocked the nation last year. While most Nigerians praised her for her braveness, the DJ has claimed that she is on the run from the Nigerian government. Wow. So far, this jockey is trending at the number 4 spot on the Nigerian Twitter space as she is being praised for her bravery while capturing on her Instagram live soldiers shooting at the protesters. Hailing DJ Switch, popular activist Reno took to her verified Twitter page stating that the event of October 20, 2020 changed and halted the life of the disc jockey. She tweeted, DJ Switch suffered for over a year on the Lekki massacre. Career and life halted, embarrassed, trolled, hounded out of her home, her country, everything she had going nicely stopped. All because she was brave enough to stand, document the killings, and saying the truth. Popular ONIF personality Frank Ido also tweeted, even George Lucas Company, Industrial Light and Magic does VFX for recorders footage, yet liars claim that DJ Switch had the resource to doctor a live Instagram video showing people being shot at. It's the liars among us, the citizens, that need to hang their heads in crying shame. We're glad the truth is coming out. And I think the young lady should come. Seriously. Seriously. Because the truth has been told. The truth has been known. The truth has now been seen. The truth has now been seen. What do you have to say? What's your opinion on this matter? What is your opinion on this matter? I mean, this was the same, like I said earlier on, this was the same, killings that was said didn't happen. But thanks to this panel who were brave enough not to be afraid of anybody, not to bother about whether somebody was going to throw them out of office or care enough about anybody going to just do anything to them. They were brave enough to do what they knew how to do best. And so I believe strongly that we should continue to speak up. And what this has shown us, what this has told us, is that the truth will always prevail. The truth will always prevail. The truth will always prevail because, there is this saying, they say, wọ́n ní bí rọ́bà lọ lógún ọdún, ọjọ́ kan báyìí lóòótọ́ á lè bá. Ọjọ́ kan. One day, the truth will pursue and meet up. If life travels for quite some time, if it runs, just one day, the truth will meet up with him. So it's interesting. Look at what is happening now. Look at what is happening. For so long, over a year. But thank God the report is out. Thank God the truth has prevailed. Thank God the truth has prevailed. And look, note this. The truth will always prevail. You killed people and you took away their bodies to sweep the matter under for what? Innocent people. Innocent people. Harmless youths. Harmless youths. This is serious matters on ONIF TV. And of course, we would not stop talking, serious matters, looking at matters that touch the heart. I mean, whenever we think about what happened at Lekki Toll Gate, of course, October 20 has gone down in memory lane. It has become a memorable day in the history of young Nigerians. It shows clearly the heart of the kind of leadership that we have. The heart of the kind of leadership. Very unfortunate that we now have the kind of leadership who we now resort to force. I can't imagine my own son hurting me or doing something wrong, and I will now resort to harming or destroying the boy or the child because I want to curb him. May God help us. They don't carry our lights for studio to make them, you know. But it is just something I want us to talk about. Now that the truth has prevailed, what's your opinion on this matter? Let's talk about it. This is Serious Matters on the TV. Does the government, seriously, if somebody says Governor Sanwo-Olu deserves the commendation, well, for me, well, maybe, but really, is there any need? Because the governor said he didn't invite the police. He said he didn't invite the army. Yet he did, because those guys came in response to a demand, a call. I don't believe the army will just bump out of their cantonment or whatever their barrack and just get into the street. No, they do things on call. They came out, there was an order. And for so long, it was denied. I even hear that the camera that Oga Minister for Work saw and he picked, we don't know what happened to the camera. Nothing. That one too swept under the carpet. Well, when you ẹni tó kú àti ẹni tó sọnù, ọjọ́ kan náà máa pàdé. And that's the truth. The innocent blood that are being shed. Let's remember, like Mama Patience will say, there is God. There is God. This panel has recommended that every one of those officers that was that were sent to that place on that particular day should be taken out of the force, and of course should be punished. And I don't think they should just be punished, except they were not told what they should go and do there. If they were told what they should go and do there, and what they said they should go and do there was confirmed, then we can now determine whether to take them out of the force completely as a form of punishment and what have you, or, you know, it's so sorry a case. It is so sorry a case. Well, thank you very much for watching. This is Serious Matters. I don't want to take much of your time because it's been a very hectic day. Thank you very, very much for watching. And now that we don't have good light here and the lighting is not too smooth, not too beautiful. Anyways, let's go. Share the video. Please do share. Do your best. Share the video. It's still about EndSARS, and EndSARS is something that we will live to remember. If you are a youth in Nigeria, then you cannot say you don't know anything about EndSARS. EndSARS protest. These guys were brave. Braveries. They are brave guys. Brave guys. I salute their bravery. You know, some of us didn't leave our comfort zone, but these guys left. They were on the street for several days, you know, speaking for every one of us. Thank you very much. For those who have passed on, may their souls rest in perfect peace. Thank you very much for watching once again. Please do share the video with others. Drop your comments, and like I would always say, make them simple and